LakelandCarKeys.com. I'm going to bring you another series on the OBDStar P50 airbag reset module. This is something brand new I just picked up, paid for it myself, and I'm just going to do a little series of a couple short videos showing what it is and what it can do. Alright, so as always, inside the box you got your packing list. It's just going to tell you what came in the box. You got your quality control label, and then here we got the main unit, DC power adapter, OBD2 16-pin adapter, and then we have another one of these bench / wire probe adapters. This is the same one that I showed you with the OBDStar DC 706. And then we got some more wire probes that are going to go with this adapter. Alright, so here it is. We have everything laid out on the table. This is the main P50 unit. It does not have its own back stand like the 706 did. The DC power plug is plugged in. We're charging. So when you first boot this up, you will have to go through the same setup where you set up a user account and put in your information. And I was not able to use the same account name that I did with the 706. So I just used the same name and put a number 2 at the end of it. So this is already all set up. And this is the OBD2 16-pin plug. And the adapter that I was saying that I got that came the same as the 706 is this P004. However, it came with different leads. Whereas it looks like we're going to be using these leads off these small pins off the jumpers here. Whereas the 706 came with a harness that connected into the smaller DB port, which this is the one that came with the 706. So it's the same P004, but it comes with a DB connector that has all our connections that we're going to use. So depending on if, these connections are the same, I can possibly use the same harness for both the P50 and the DC 706. So I'll just go over, double check to see what connections between the two are using, and just eliminate having a whole bunch of extra stuff floating around. I'll put one away for safekeeping just in case anything ever happens, but same difference. You got your power, your on off, a couple of jumpers and some pinned outputs. Alright, so I was getting too much screen glare to get a real good recording on the screen. Oh, and there it goes, it readjusted itself. So I'm going to try to go through this real quick. In the disclaimer field, no matter what I'm setting it, it's going to keep adjusting itself. But basically, you have to scroll all the way up before you can hit agree. And yeah, I'm going to see if I can get a screen recorder app so I can just record straight from the screen on this. But basically, it's the same setup as the 706. You got the Personal Information Center, data management, your settings, and upgrade is going to be your updates. So when you go in, you're going to want to go ahead and log in. Probably not connected to the Wi-Fi. You want to make sure you're connected to the Wi-Fi first. Go back into settings, Wi-Fi. Alright, so now I got the Wi-Fi set up. I'm connected on the Wi-Fi. And like I said last time, this upgrade is actually your updates. So it's going to actually log in. I logged in, and then it's going to look to see if I have any updates. And basic data needed to be updated, so that's going to go ahead Oh, looks like it's updating a couple of them. So I did these updates when I first received the unit, and this was probably about 3 days ago. So it looks like there's a bunch of updates. They do update these regularly. I notice, especially with the 706, they're updating and adding new modules into it a lot. So that's pretty good. Hopefully within the next year or two, they're really expand it beyond what they already have, and we'll be able to do a lot more with these. But this is just a quick rundown I wanted to show you. I actually do not have any airbag modules here to hook up to at the moment, so I'll save that for the next video. I just want to show you what was inside the box and starting up the unit, and I'll figure out the screen glare for the next video so that we can get a better view of the screen. Alright, LakelandCarKeys.com.